Hi everyone, Heather here. First I wanted to say thanks for all your comments and your questions. I really enjoy reading them all. So yesterday I was thinking about you guys. While I was at work, I received an order to put a Foley catheter in my patient. I've gotten numerous messages and questions about putting Foley catheters in, like what's the experience like, do I get grossed out, or how do I deal with certain smells? And your comments are so funny because it's like you guys all think the same. And yes, there are some odors that sting the nostrils, but guys, soap and water is a good antidote for that. My patient was a female, and sometimes it's hard to pinpoint the exact area of insertion. So I have to do a little investigation before I start to find my target area. And if I can't find it, then I have to do it blindly, like last night. Luckily, I got it on the first try though. So I have a little piece of advice for you, and I didn't learn this until years after I became a nurse, which is on females, it's best to point the catheter in front of your target and slightly upward to prevent going into a place where a catheter would not be as useful. You guys know what I mean. I've had many of those moments until I learned the right way to do it, and now I have a lot more success. But really guys, it's all part of the job. And I think it seems more gross to some of you now because you're not that familiar with it. But seriously, catheters can be your savior sometimes if your patient's the type to get up 50 times a day to urinate, or if they're incontinent. At that point, you'll be flagging down the doctors and begging them to put a catheter into your patient. So my lady had congestive heart failure, which is where the heart is weak and worn out from years and years of hard labor. And through this process, fluid can accumulate in the body and in the lungs, where the doctor will order Lasix, which is a diuretic, to get rid of the excess fluid. So guess what? Your patient could be up all day and all night urinating. And since the doctors like to get an accurate intake and output, sometimes a Foley catheter is ordered. So take it from me, they really aren't so bad, and they do have a purpose. Personally, I would rather insert 10 Foley catheters than stick a tube in someone's nose or suction slimy secretions out of a patient any day. Did I sway anyone's thinking on that example? Well, thanks for tuning in to today's catheter session. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye!